Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Blush and Banter. I'm your host Mariam, but you call me Marge, and I'm here to make you blush with my banter. And today we're talking to a model slash lawyer in the making. I'm so lucky to call her my friend, and she's here to talk to you guys about dating and dating horror stories. Yeah, welcome Victoria, aka Chinny.
Hi. Hi guys.
Hi, so nice to have you on the show. You look
Thank
good
you.
today.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
So, the dating scene in this country,
Mm-hmm.
over in this world, has changed so much, especially with technology.
For
What have you,
sure.
what have you even seen? What has changed your perspective so much about it?
I feel like these days, like everything's so like digitalized because now, like I was going to send someone something one time, and I'm just like, I could easily like tell this person in person, but I was just thinking to myself like, okay, I'm just going to just call, and like the person was like a couple rooms, like
Down.
from me. Yeah, I'm just like, oh, I'm going to just call the person. It's like I could just walk there.
So has it made it lazy? Yeah, so has made it
Yeah, it's
lazy
made me
actually.
definitely lazier.
Oh my god. So how has it affected your dating life? Have you ever been in situations where you had to be like, oh my god, what you see is what not what you get?
For sure, like there have been so, oh my god, for sure, there have been so many different times that, wow, there's this one person that like, he kept on, like, I was speaking to him, yeah, and then it was just going great and going great, and then time for us to meet in person. I saw someone that was 5'3". How tall am I?
Five
I'm
two.
5'4". I saw someone that was taller than me. Oh my god, in heaven. No, and he told me that he was tall. He was like, anyway, I'm taller than you. Oh wow, you're taller than me.
And you're
Oh.
here looking eye to eye.
I was looking down. It's not eye to eye. I was looking. Sir?
I said, how you down there?
No. Seriously, just a lot of. Just a lot.
Hmm. So now we're going to go to our banter break, and here we're going to ask her questions. Have you ever been in a situation whereby the person from a different has a different personality online from its real self?
I feel like I have a personality that's different from like online and in person. I feel like my friends always say like I'm better to talk to in person than online. I'm a terrible, terrible, terrible texter.
And why is that? Like, why are you a
I just
terrible
honestly
texter?
hate texting. I hate texting so much. I prefer calls. But if you want to text me, sure, no problem. But before I reply, that's just the only condition. But like, yeah, for sure. Like I've met people that like their personalities are so much different. Sometimes it's actually better. Sometimes it's like, oh, I like the way you are like in person rather than through text. Sometimes it's like I like the way you are through text, and then in person I'm like, boy, bye. You get
Yeah, I actually can't say like I don't like. I feel like texting is so stressful because
so
I'm at
so
the end of the day,
stressful.
at the end of the day, I'm like, when must I? And they'll think I'm actually typing. That's how I talk. Like if I type to you and they think I'm disturbing you or disturbing me, I'm like, yeah, you're kind of disturbing me, but at the same time, I'm
That's
actually
life.
just trying to
Yeah.
still keep the conversation going. But at the same time, I'm like, God, this is so much work, and I don't like typing shorthand, so I have to type everything in full.
Full.
So imagine me now. Oh my, like with the way you talk, you have to typing one by one. I'm like, nah. But have you ever actually experienced one that actually had never types fully, just half half?
Good God. Should we enter this? Should we enter this topic because I have suffered in the hands of men that use shorthand. Jesus Christ. Scum.
What's the one that gives you the
Um,
worst? What's the worst one you've heard?
oh, from FRM, you could have literally just put the O. There's just one letter that you missed,
Mm.
and he said it comfortably. Before B and four.
Hey,
Hey,
I've already told you have HBD before,
of course, that was in the past.
and that's even the most cringe. I'm like, why can't you just write happy birthday?
Good night. GUD. 9. Hey.
I've
Every
never seen that before. I feel like I'll
because
stop replying you.
all the strengths to type that you could have literally just said good night.
Oh, night.
Night.
Or just send a voice note.
Like, do you even understand? I just don't get it sometimes. So stressful.
Next question. Has technology changed your dating experience?
Mm, I mean, yeah, for sure. Because, like I said, they're just like so many different times that you would want to call someone, you want to just text them, and like you literally can just go and see them in person. Like it just made things like that, like there are the good parts and then the bad parts, obviously, because long distance relationships, obviously, how you guys communicate if not for
Calls.
technology, yeah, and FaceTime and all of that. But for some other aspects, it makes people lazier, like
Mm.
me. Makes them
So are you
lazier.
saying you said FaceTime? Doesn't mean you can't date anybody that has an Android phone?
I mean, there's WhatsApp video call, right?
Ah, I feel like WhatsApp only for my parents. Like, there's no way you make me open that WhatsApp unless you're my parents.
Sometimes WhatsApp video call has better quality.
Now FaceTime.
Is when you're
I feel like
distant.
FaceTime is actually just cuter. That's for me. Like, I'm just like, oh, FaceTime me. I'm like, oh, I can't say WhatsApp call me.
Yeah, but what if the person is like an Android guy? Like, what if he doesn't like iPhone?
That's a
Just have to
struggle.
exactly. You just have to use WhatsApp.
Oh my god. Compromise.
Yeah,
So what are the benefits and drawbacks social media has done it for dating?
benefits. For sure, like there are lots of benefits. Like easier communication with your partner. I mean, ordering things is so much easier now. But actually, if I'm being honest, I feel like I'm like one of my love languages is like quality time. So I actually would rather like go to a store
Mm-hmm.
and buy it and with my partner, or like go shopping with my partner, or like go out to eat with my partner than ordering food online for my partner or my partner for me, or like ordering stuff. I mean, I don't mind just receiving a package, that would be very cute, but I would rather like just go into a store with my partner, spending time together, experiencing new food, new everything.
Well, I don't know. I feel like it's put a lot of pressure on some things, especially like how social media plays it out as this person has to do this for this. What do you have to do?
Exactly.
Like, everybody wants to have a perfect relationship, but is there actually anything like a perfect relationship?
It's not perfect. Like it's just the person that's perfect for you. Like me, I have like my goals, and like I have like my spec in quotes for what I want in a guy. And if the person, that's just for me, like my person, and my spec, trust me, is not anything like out of the ordinary. It's basically just like really, really, simple things, like the bare minimum things you get. And I just feel like for me, if like the person is like aligning to what I want, then sure, no problem. I don't really care about if maybe social media is saying the person has to have 4 cars and have a house at this particular age. If you're comfortable and you're doing great for yourself, and I say that you have potential to do better in future, well,
But how do you see this potential?
you see
Exactly.
it
Like,
when
I
you
want to
feel it.
know what is your criteria that you have to meet for someone. Like, are you more of a personality person or the looks, or are you
Yeah,
kind
for
of person that
sure.
you have to have some certain boxes checked out? Like, what are those boxes there?
I definitely have to have some boxes checked, and like I actually have them written. So I'm just going to.
Okay, you have a
I
checklist.
have a checklist. Just give me a
Okay, she's going to
minute.
give us some insight on her checklist today.
I have my checklist. Yeah. Okay. So basically, like I said, bare minimum things: honest, good communication skills, romantic, a generous guy, and then a prayerful guy. Because this life, if you don't have God, shaggy, that you see.
Shaggy.
So yeah, so like these are my boxes. Like if you're aligning with my boxes, then for sure. Like I said, for the seeing potential thing, like when you get to speak to people, you see their mindset. Obviously, like attraction is what to, lure you in. But then when you now start to speak to the person, you realize that some people have like really, 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 L attitudes and just L behaviors, and
Like,
it's
what
just like
behaviors? Like,
like okay, now for instance, yeah, this one person, I was speaking to him, and then he was like the conversation was going pretty not that bad. Next I say here, oh, I have this, I have money, I always have money, I'm so
oh my
rich, I have money, I have
gosh.
money, I have money. The money is not in my account. So you're telling me you have money, what do you want me to do?
Aspa,
As
I
per
should
like,
just believe it. You
I
know,
should,
seeing is believing.
do you even understand? Like, oh, I have so much money, I have so much money, I have so much money, I have so much money. I'm like, okay,
Where is the
like
money?
there's no substance. It's just one particular thing that you just keep on going on and on and on and on about. And I have not seen that thing till this day.
So do you think that kind of thing is like a setup for okay for you to believe it, or are you the kind of person that you have to see it for you to believe it,
For
or do you
sure.
just end up using that kind of those kind of people? Do they just set themselves up to be used as like bank accounts?
I feel like obviously you have to protect yourself. Like regardless, male, female, you have to protect yourself. I'm a serious advocate for, like making sure like you're safe before you start to spend on people. However it is you feel like, however it is you want to, when whatever you want to spend on someone, you should. But when it now starts to get to the point that you're just like,
Hmm?
bro,
So is it like a level to like? Would you know there's a point in time that you're like, I'm doing so much for this person, but this person hasn't done it back for me.
me personally, I always just feel so guilty. And like me personally, I'm just someone that like one of my love languages is gift giving. So like if I feel like you're starting to, you're doing this, you're doing that, and I'm looking at, I'm just like, there's no way possible that I would not say I have to do something back for you. It doesn't even matter if you're saying like, no, you don't have to. Like me personally, I want to. That's just me. I don't know about other people. Maybe people they just feel like, I just have to take, 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 and like never give back.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I just that's just me.
Well, I don't know. I don't. The last time, the reason why I'm very curious about gift giving because I actually love giving people gifts because sometimes I'm just like, this person is not going to like
Appreciate it.
appreciate it, and there's sometimes you put so much thought in someone, person just be like, oh, and person just throws it away or something, or the person's behavior just starts to change after you've done it.
It happens like that. That's why anytime I give someone something, I just release it from my heart. Like as that I'm giving it, and that's just the way it is. Like if you don't appreciate it, that's your business.
So your
If you
intention is
appreciate it,
good.
yeah, like I really just do it because I want to do it, not because like maybe I expect something from you or maybe I want you. If you don't appreciate it, no problem. Like as far as I've done it, I've done it. That's all.
So as long as your heart is good, you're fine.
Yeah, like I'm very very fine.
Mm.
So
So next one. Have you ever had an experience where somebody ghosted you?
have I?
Or are you the ghosty? Anyone that ghosts them?
Well, well, actually, there has been one experience of someone ghosting me, and to this day, I would never understand why. Like,
This
just
pain itself.
he not explain nothing, and that's the part that like pains me to the. I actually don't care anymore, but like that's the part that used to pain me.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, what exactly? Like, oh, and we weren't even like talking. While I was like talking, just not friends, just from nowhere, just disappeared. And like I asked, it was just like, nice, fine, nice, chill. What does nice, fine, nice, chill mean?
As per that's the
As far
end. No
that's the end,
explanation.
no explanation, nothing. It was just that, and then that's how it ended. And I was just like,
But have you ghosted somebody before?
well, I have to put together.
I mean, I've ghosted somebody. I feel like for me, they say this thing. What do you think about this statement when they say girls, when they meet a guy once, they know they're never going to see them again? Do you think it's true?
I mean, I feel like if I go out with someone and then I like speak to them, know how they are, see like the way they do some things, I definitely know if they're going to see me again or not. Sometimes just be like, ha 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 ha. I'm already texting my sisters like, I'm never seeing this guy again in my life.
God,
Hmm.
like I'm like I already know. I must see if I see you again. Is this?
Hmm.
Maybe God must really love you.
Actually, yeah, maybe it's in a coincidence like, oh, I just ran
Running
into
to
you
you like
somewhere.
what are we doing here? Because I hate that thing. I feel like when I see someone, I'm like, okay, fine, this person is not bad, and as I get to know the person, I'm like, okay, okay. You not see some red flags. I'm like, okay, this is doable. This is doable. But when you
Orange
not go on,
flags.
you not see a proper red. I'm like, nah. So like prioritizing my peace of mind over like guy
Yeah.
or the aesthetics. So it's but point in time you're just like, this is not that bad. We can let go this way. We can always just manage.
Once I see a red flag that I've gone, yeah, I've left. I'm not there again,
Mm.
running for my dear life.
Mm. Okay. So you said that the safety is a very big priority for you. So what are the safety measures you take before you even go on all these dates with people that you meet online?
I've really got it, or really got on dates with people that I meet online because I feel like I always know them through some friend or
Or you meet
some.
people through mutual
Yeah,
friends.
like if I'm even speaking to you, I probably have already like gone through your mutual. It's like, oh, okay, you know this person that I know. You get just to be extra safe. But on the rare instances that maybe I probably met the person off socials or whatever, and like we're going out, I always just send my location to my sister and my mom. It's like, you guys, please, oh, I'm going to this place, so in case they kidnap me, this is where I am. Do you get? And I just always go to a place that I'm comfortable with, that I've been before. So if they start to say, "Oh, let's go to this place," I'm like, "Oh no, sorry, I haven't been there before. I don't feel comfortable going there. Like maybe the second time we can go there, but this first time, let me just go where I'm comfortable."
So you always pick open spaces other
Yeah, like,
than.
well, I'm not going to anybody's house for any reason, for any first date, second date.
Why is a first date in your house in the first place? Like, what happened to the outside? What happened to gardens? Or even going to the walk in the park?
Walking back in this country, God help me.
You can literally go to the park and walk over that JB, but okay, that place is kind of scary at night. But at the same time, there's nothing wrong with the day. But what's wrong with us seeing other people outside?
For me, yeah, I don't mind a nice walk in the park, except it's hot and
Except it's hot
mosquito
and mosquito
bites.
bites me.
Yeah, except that, actually, you know that I'm not even a, like, a big, like, I'm not even like all like typical dates, like, going out to eat in restaurants and all of that. Like sometimes, like, let's be spontaneous. Let's go and ride a bike.
Meanwhile, I can use free food to kill me, honestly, because I'd rather go and eat because I want to try new things. Because there are not many activities that I'll say, okay, let me go and do. But there's new things now, like painting.
Yeah,
But what if person does not like painting? And I like, if I'm going to do something like that, you should also have the, like,
you also want to,
enthusiasm
yeah.
as well. Because you'll be a Debbie Downer if you're not putting
Yeah,
in the
but I
same
mean, like,
efforts.
isn't the whole point of like you guys like going out, experiencing something new? It doesn't have to be like a new experience for just one person. It can be for the both of you guys. Like, try different things. I'd be like, oh wow, you have something to talk about later. I said, remember that time we went? Like, do you
So what's
get?
been your favorite, like, date you've ever gone on that's not so mundane?
Okay. Hmm. I think it was actually like a full day of us just hanging out, like just doing different things. And like I like spontaneous outings. So like it was just a day of, oh, come out, like let's go and run some errands. It wasn't particularly a
Oh, so you were a
date.
handbag for the day.
Yeah, I never know. Well, like I like reading. I just like, honestly, just like, going out to people that I like and just spending time with them. I really don't even care what we're doing in like particular. I just like spending time with them. So it was just like a day of running errands. Then we got some food. Then just so many different things were just happening that day. Then afterwards we're just like, okay, you know what? Let's go and what's it called? This thing,
Go karting.
go karting. Exactly. Then we went go karting. It was just a full day of just fun and eating and just really enjoying each other's presence. That's basically. It was just actually a very very nice day.
Hmm. I don't know. I don't. Have I ever actually had an experience where the date was? I feel like mine doesn't actually go past us going to get food.
And come back.
Yeah, man. I need to actually. You're making me say a different. Maybe I should actually start go karting. But the reason I can't do go kart is because I'm always scared of the chair. Like the chair is not going to be my size. I'm like, why would I be? I'll not be squashed inside and not be uncomfortable.
Actually, I feel like the chairs are actually pretty big.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try it. So, what are your top 5 dates that someone should take your friend on? Like, even if I don't have a boyfriend or a partner, I just go with my friends. What kind of dates can I go on?
Can go on different types of dates. Can go on like tea tea
TK.
party dates. Like is that a thing? Tea party.
Tea party dates.
Yeah,
As
I know.
per Alice in Wonderland kind of thing.
Yeah, actually, like if you think about it, like you can just go and have some tea,
Isn't that
some
still eating?
macarons, some cakes.
That's still
Yeah,
eating.
but like you can dress up. Let's
Also,
dress up.
dressing up adds something
Yeah,
to it.
let's dress up and go and have tea in a restaurant and eat cakes like we're from.
Bridgerton.
Yeah, like let's go and do that. We can go for picnics. We can go bowling. We can go roller skating. Just like different things. How many have I listed? 3,
3.
4.
What's the fourth word?
I said picnic,
Nick.
roller skating,
13.
bowling. The first one, the tea party
The tea
one.
party. I'll
Yeah.
not count that because that's still eating. That's still
But at the
going to
same time,
eat.
okay, but
But
like,
since you're dressing up, is maybe it's a
yeah,
different
like
thing, it's a
it's
different
a,
experience, a
yeah,
themed thing.
yeah, it's a theme. Exactly a themed thing.
So, what do you think about movie dates?
I actually don't. I don't consider like movies as like dates because I just go to the movies like randomly.
By
Just yeah,
yourself.
by myself or like with my sister or something. Just to go and watch a movie. So I don't consider that like dates. I feel like that's just we're just going to see a movie.
I don't like movies, because I always
Sleep
well,
off.
unless it's cartoon. No, I won't sleep. But like I feel like it's unless it's cartoon, that's when I'll watch. But at the same time, I feel like movies, everybody's quiet. You're not even meant to make noise in the cinema.
Not in Nigerian cinemas where they laugh and they start to clap and start to say, "What do you mean by that?"
Why would you do
There'll be
that? And,
commotion at
like
the back.
I feel like you will always have other people's opinions around. I'm
Of
like,
course,
I just watched the movie.
of course, you always have other people.
And it's now dark. I'm like, so what's the point of this? I can't be see you. So what am I? I'm just watching the screen.
No, I'm watching a movie. We're both watching a movie,
Mm.
so we should be concentrated on
On
the
the
movie.
movie.
Nothing like any.
Oh no, no sidetrack here.
What's that?
So focus on your
Focus
movie,
on the movie, please.
please.
Hmm.
Keep to yourself, please.
Exactly.
Popcorn. Do you want popcorn?
No, thank you.
Oh yeah, shawarma girl.
Yeah, I'm fine with popcorn, but I don't want to share your popcorn with you. We go from the sharing of the popcorn now.
You know hold my. Please, I beg.
Just give me mine.
Let's just have ours. You said long distance technology has really helped it because of FaceTime and video calls. So, what other things do you think helps maintain a long distance relationship?
Obviously, like communication, definitely communication. I feel like in a long distance relationship, you should be speaking to your partner like as but like if anything is happening, just in general stuff, even without being long distance. Be texting your partner like, "Oh, this happened." But if you're not that kind of person, then like call every single day, call every single day. Like let your partner be aware of, like like make them feel included also in your
So, what if
life.
there's a situation with time difference?
And then you make out time to call. Effort is like what if you're not putting effort in the relationship? Then what next?
I don't think I can't do a long distance relationship for
With
the
time
life of
difference,
me.
it's going to definitely be harder. But if you know that that's your person, then why not
Oh,
make
so you
it
just have to
work?
make it work.
Of
I had a
course.
friend that he was in Canada and she was in, is it France or England? And they stayed together like throughout his years in uni. Like he would travel to go and meet her.
Of course.
Then maybe she'll come here and just like, oh my god, you guys are trying. Like I can't.
They found something in each other. I say, please, I beg. The streets ain't for me.
I mean, they
I've
speak French together, so it's a
period.
like
I
when you're
found my
bilingual
wife.
together, you're good. You're good to
You're
go.
good to go for real.
What's your ideal date? Like, what's a perfect date to you?
A perfect date to me. Like forget about the fact that I said I like spontaneous outings. So that's if I already know him, and
Okay.
that's if like we've already gone out maybe once or twice. But like an ideal date is someone that has already I like someone that comes prepared.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, okay, oh, we're going this place, then from here we're going there, like, oh, I'm going to come and pick you up. And like in this new age and time and economy of this country, you want to take me out, and then you not tell me I should just please say, okay, just come with both. Okay, I'll not come. Yes, okay, go home with both. You don't even care about my safety. You don't even care if I'm going to die on the road or
But what do they
something.
pay for the boat?
No, the issue is not even that. Like, no problem. Pay for the boat.
Obviously, you're paying for the boats. like, why are you bringing me out if you're not paying for the boats?
Like, just sometimes, like, it's just like, I don't really, no, I mean, I don't really mind, like, but like, for sometimes, yeah, it's just so much cuter when, you say, oh, I'll come. I don't even care if you're picking me up, like, with your car or, like, with Uber. Just as far as, it's cuter when you just say, I am coming to pick you up, and then you just, like,
I
come
can't
and
even
take
take
me
someone
out.
seriously that does not have a car. Like,
God
why?
have mercy,
No, no,
babe.
no, 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 no. It makes like I feel like it destroys a lot when the Uber. I understand if you have a driver, but it's just weird to me. I don't know. One time I actually been on a deal with somebody that went. He didn't have a car, but he actually used an Uber and everything. Fine, all well and good. But the fact that you don't take me to boat back,
By yourself?
yes, I feel like I know I'm not going to see you again. I understand your situation, but come
Your
on,
situation.
man. Like it's just not. It just like let's say you're a 10 from then, you now become
Jesus.
you become like a 6.
I don't really mind, to be honest, if you use both to come and pick me up. But as far as you pick me up, I just feel like they're just like
Yeah,
a
pick me up
sequence
fine.
of things, sequence of like how things should go. For like my ideal date, to pick me up, we'll probably go and like maybe we can go and eat. Maybe like say dress pretty. I like dressing up, so it's like oh
Mm-hmm.
dress cute. Or can I go and you know Then maybe we go and pick. Oh shit!
Oh god. You just continue.
Um mistake. I heard this thing. This one babe was saying on TikTok. She was like, "Oh, there are three phases. Something I like, something that I love, and then something like a new experience."
Mm-hmm.
So basically, the three phases of the dates was just basically, first of all, he took her to the gym. It was a gym date. That's something she likes. She likes to go to the gym. It was a gym date. Dating is personalized, okay? So it
How
was
will you?
a
I feel like if you tell me you're taking me to the gym,
no. She likes
I'll
going to the
feel.
gym. Like it's
Oh,
something that
okay,
she
I
genuinely likes
understand
to
is what
do.
she likes to do.
Yeah, so it was a gym date. He picked her up, took her to the gym. They had a nice time, sweating it up. Then he got her food afterwards. She went back home. There's something she loved. I can't really remember what it was, but then they went to do that. Then a new experience. He took her to this restaurant that she had been mentioning that she wants to try. And
Oh,
he said
he listens.
dress sexy and God. She ate down with the outfit, but she was so excited to dress up because it's like you've already done all this, like you put in
The
like
effort.
yeah, the effort and the thoughts into the planning of the whole day. That's just basically an ideal date for me. Like when there's effort and like planning, it's like, oh, after this we're going to go and do this. I know you like this, so we're going to go and do this. Like, yeah,
Oh, oh my
I'm a very,
god.
very big romantic. Once I just start to see things like that, I'm just like,
Oh,
God,
you've gone.
I've gone.
Oh no no no! God. I can't imagine that. I don't think any guy. But to be honest, let me not say, Sha. There are situations that can be different, but at the same time, it'd be nice to have a second of situation happen to me.
What happened? Yeah, it's actually like I feel like every girl, at least even if it's no, in fact, every girl deserves to have that type of
Like a
situation
fairy
happen.
tale
Yeah,
kind
but
of love. Oh my
don't be
god!
deceived, the Nigerian men.
Don't be this.
I
Don't
know
rely on
Disney
them. You
princes.
will have better luck off with your friends than them. Like, oh
I mean,
no.
you can even have friendship dates, like
Oh
where your
yeah, I prefer
friends.
friendship dates or
Yeah,
when we plan it. Not
yeah.
the one that you just go and uprightly tell me to go and let's go and eat something and I'm like, guy, that's what I asked for. Like
Where's this shit?
the person knows herself. But we still enjoy the quality time.
That's the whole point, quality time.
So with that, can you rank your 5 love languages based on all this you've said?
Definitely, quality time comes first.
Mm-hmm.
Then as opposed to what some people might think, physical touch is second.
Mm-hmm.
Then afterwards is gift giving, right? Or the gift receiving, gift
Mm-hmm.
giving. Yeah. Then acts of service, and what's the last one?
What's the information?
What of,
I
don't tell
don't.
me anything. I already know I'm affirmed by the Lord. Please don't tell me anything. Before you tell me, you can tell me for sure, but like,
Say with something.
yeah, like don't use words and kill me. My mother tells me I'm beautiful every single day.
What makes yours
What
different?
makes yours different?
Mm-hmm.
As if you will not tell me, please tell me, but
Just make it. Just add.
back
Just
it
like,
up with a little. Yeah.
Bobrisky said that if you tell me I'm fine, put something on top. Like, come on.
What?
Hmm.
But yeah, because men lie. So you'll be telling someone, you're so beautiful, you're the only girl in my life. He has two
Hmm.
wives.
Go do something worse. Like, where does your loyalty lie? Like, at the end of the day, they don't eat this, and you actually. Good.
Sha, you seem like you've been
I
trying.
don't make it seem as if like, oh, that's not relevant information.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you have a wife. Oh, yeah, you didn't know? Oh, oops. I
Like,
could have
oh
told
my
you.
gosh, I saw this thing when married man was like, oh, he called her my runaway bride.
Bride.
He said, what's the wife at home? He said, oh, my stay at home wife. So guys, now we have a segment called "Oh my gosh, guys," because I always go through Twitter and I'm always seeing the randomest things that relate to what I'm going through right now. And with this episode, I found this tweet and I'm going to read it out to you guys. In this generation where it's easier to run away, ghost someone, or swipe to the next person, appreciate those who choose to stay, communicate how they feel, and willing to work things out.
For sure. I said the streets aren't smiling anymore. There's nothing on the streets again.
And
The
no man
streets
like
are
the streets, so
empty.
I don't like this. I don't.
Run from the streets.
No, I don't like. I don't
You
like when
don't
people are
like the
always
streets.
asking, "Where am I? What's this?" I'm like, God, please let me breathe.
Me, I don't
Like,
like the streets.
huh?
I'm not for
Obviously,
it.
you don't like the cheap. But I feel like there's a level of calmness you get with the streets because you know, like you're on your own. Like it's not by force. Like everything there is official. If it's official, it's official. If it's not official, then why are you disturbing me like this? Like what?
The streets are lonely.
Lonely. They say it's lonely at the top.
What? The streets are filled with so many different types of behaviors and characters, and you're just like, it's better for me to just actually it's better just stay alone. But at the same time, like the tweet said, like in this generation where you can just say
And then this was on
bye,
to the next.
like on to the next, exactly, like for you to appreciate, for you to okay, I think they meant like maybe you're in a relationship with someone, maybe you have found someone that you want to be in a relationship with. It's like, and the person is also like aligning to you, so you guys are having the same mind set and all of that. So it's like, do we want this to work? And maybe one small argument happens. Where do you think you're going to, sir? We're here to stay.
As per fight to the
As
finish.
per fight to the finish. I'm sorry, I've seen a lot of things in you that I like. I'm so sorry, sir, but you cannot leave me. You are here to stay. We have to work things out.
Oh, that makes it. When you put it that way, it makes you feel like I have to try
Yeah,
now.
you have to like. I feel like if you want something, Sha, there's no way in this life that you wouldn't put efforts, towards getting it, and it goes both ways. Not even as per a male thing. I feel like for females too, like there's like the guy is clearly, definitely putting in so much effort into loving you, and then you're just
That's
there.
shady. That seems so shady. But like sometimes, yeah, it's just not the person. It's you. It's you. You're the like sometimes you're just
Like
not
it's actually you're
ready.
okay, except if it's that. If you're just not ready, then no problem. I feel like you should just
Take your time.
take your time and maybe communicate to the person like maybe later, maybe if you still love me.
Or would you want the person to still? Do you think the person will still wait for you?
I mean, if the person claims love, I don't expect anyone to wait, but if the person claims that okay, I feel like it depends on you. If the person has said like I like this person, I want this person, the person is saying I should wait a bit. Why don't I wait a bit? Personally, if I honestly can't wait, I even was reading the like someone's love story, and she was like, oh, they went through so many different trials and tribulations.
Relations.
Yeah, like the guy kept on wanting her, wanting her, wanting her. She was like, he went abroad, dated other people, came back, they dated. He was like, I still want you.
So what's
He
meant
went
to
abroad
be is meant to
again.
be.
Like what actually, that's just it, definitely. No matter, even if you fly around the country, you come back, you still see me here, I'm waiting for you. Not me though.
Maybe I'm moving on. Like, I can't wait. I'm sorry. But what has been your worst dating experience completely?
I'm not sure I should put that on the internet, but
Hmm.
I can just tell
You
you
have to
that
warn the babes.
I can just tell you that I went through a lot. God. I went through a lot, and like one thing I would say is when your friends are telling you some things, like people that are close to you, not just random babes, people that are close to you are telling you, sis, run for your life, run for your life. And maybe if you're close to like your mom or something, and she's telling you also, this person isn't good for you.
No way. So
Listen
your
to
mom
her.
told you and you did not listen.
I'm a stubborn girl. I have
You have to
coconut
touch the
head.
fire. You have to touch it. You want to get burnt.
I thought like just like so many times where you really think like maybe yeah, I think I know what's best. You don't know anything. You don't know
Trust me, you
anything.
don't.
I feel like people that are around you can see what you cannot see. So maybe you're blinded by the love that the person is showing you in quotes. But people around you are like, girl, this ain't good for you.
I think for me, the worst dating experience is when the person, like, I understand when you say, okay, you want to get the bill now. We got there. And you keep wasting time to pay. I'm like, why did you not call the woman here if you're not ready? Unfortunately, he now had a situation where like, he lost his car. He now had to send me the money. And I explained to him, guy, I have no money now. My parents have not sent me. He now sends me not the complete money.
So what next?
He made me, and my account was now red because of that. I was like, and the worst part was that the guy had serious body odor. Like, I was like, how come? Like, I was like, asked him, I'm not asking, oh, what perfume do you use? Like, jokingly. He was like, oh, do you use Savage? I'm like, are you sure? Is that, and because I know what it smells like now. I mean, the whole of Abuja smells like that. But like, guy, he now said that, oh, I said, okay, fine. And I was even to like drop me back. Before I told him, I was like, you have to change your perfume. And I said, oh, change your deodorant. So Am I whining him? He does not wear deodorant.
Oh, wow.
I froze.
Wear deodorant, please. We
I
are
think till now he
begging.
hasn't spoken to me, Sha, but
Chill.
at the same time, I feel like I helped a soldier.
But
I
what if
helped
he
the
didn't listen
community.
to you?
And that's his own problem. Like, I feel like I did my best. Some people just don't want to be helped.
There's been a lot of dating horror stories
So, what
recently.
advice would you take for people that are trying to get out of these cold streets?
It's called streets. Well, I feel like just honestly speaking, like I'll just give some some tips. Um, Definitely like ask God for guidance, because I remember like me at a particular point in my life, I literally was praying all like in my prayer points all the time. I'll just be like, God, please, the next person you bring into my life, let this person like genuinely love me, genuinely like care about me, genuinely wants me to grow and want to me to be the best version of myself. And that's just basically all I was praying for, just like genuine, because if the person does not genuinely love you the way God has set out to love us, oh my God, share
Mhm.
that you see,
It's
it's
not
not
normal.
normal.
Oh, God.
So yeah, basically just ask God for guidance, because that's like the first step. Then you now start to now search with intention.
So, you have to make your intentions clear
Yeah, like
completely.
make it like exactly make your intentions clear, because these people in the streets, you'll
Hmm.
be saying one thing, they are saying 5,000 things. Oh, I want this. Oh, I serious, me too, I want the same thing.
But he's not showing the
Oh,
actions of
he's
that.
not showing the
Oh,
actions, and maybe they are just he's countering it with, okay, so do you like being intimate, bro? That is literally not what I said. I literally just said something else that is on the opposite side of what you are just saying.
can't you see the correct answer to the question?
Can't you not? Are you not understanding that I'm saying something different?
I'm saying A, you're saying
You're
4.
saying like, do you understand? So definitely just you know start like not search, because we're not supposed to search, we're women period, but
You meant
like
to approach.
yeah, when they approach you, you speak with intention, like this is what I want. If you're not ready for what I want, then
What about the girls that actually, even if the guy comes they clear intention, they just back away from the person?
I feel like another thing is you just have to be ready. Like you just have to just tell yourself, like just whenever all these things is for when you're already ready.
So if you're not ready, don't.
If you're not ready, please don't break any poor man that genuinely wants to love you's heart. Does that make that English? Does that make sense? Am
I
I
think it makes
speaking?
sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't break anybody's heart that genuinely is healed, wants to start something with good intentions. Then you will now come with your past relationship
trauma.
baggage that you will not be destroying the person's heart constantly.
Okay. So that's it for today, guys. We're here with Chinny, and she told us about having relationship with God can help you get relationship with other better relationship with having a good relationship with God can give you a better relationship with other people. Communicating with your partner and always making clear intentions of what you want in a relationship and what you don't want, and always being there for your person and person being there for you. Always make sure you have the same mindset and the same goals so you know where you're going. So, you would like to say anything else to my blushers?
Another thing that I would say, maybe if you're like looking for a relationship, or just like finding a partner in general, is just to look for someone that considers you. And like consideration might seem like such a small thing, but when you really deep it, it's like if someone considers you, they consider you in like their life, like their day-to-day life, like, oh, how would this person feel if I do this?
Mm-hmm.
Like it makes a very very big difference in like relationships. So yeah, definitely look for someone that considers you, or definitely like make your intentions clear that you want someone that will consider you. So
Okay.
yeah, that's all I have to say.
Okay. Now you have to tell them to listen. I want to ask you one more question. Did I
Okay.
make you blush?
Yeah, I was fine.
You guys. So that's it for today. You
Thank you
tell
so
them.
much for having me.
Okay. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow us. Follow Chinny. I'll leave our socials down below for you guys. or is it Victoria with love?
Yeah,
Vic with love.
Victoria was LUV.
LUV
Mm-hmm.
with love on Instagram. And if you want some dating advice, she'll give you some. Or if you want to be a lawyer, anyone. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace and love. Bye.